And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe.
On the go. Cheesy introduction done.
It's so cringy sometimes, but it's who we are.
We've been doing it now for 5 years.
Gosh.
5 years. We haven't been doing that introduction for 5 years because the first video we did, the first few videos we did, were very cringy.
They were.
The first one we did was on...
They're still cringy.
A little bit, yeah. You know, we do what we do. The first video was on 4th of July, 2019. Today we are in July of 2024, so it's 5 years.
It's crazy.
So yeah, so we are doing two things in this video, right? We're going to talk about our trip that's coming up to Florida.
We're going to do a pre-trip report and let you all know what we're going to do in case you'd like to tune into those future videos.
Yes, we're going to Disney again. But also, this is our anniversary for YouTube.
5 years.
Also our wedding anniversary.
Yes,
but also
17 years.
YouTube anniversary. And we're at just about 1,200 videos that we have uploaded in 5 years. That's a lot. That's a lot of garbage we've been putting out there. You'd think that we'd have more subscribers. I don't know. Maybe it'll still come.
Maybe it's the universe is trying to tell us something.
Yeah, you think? Eesh. But
anyway, Joe's going to link our very first video in the description below for those of you who may be new to our channel. It's totally worth watching. It's very cringy. It will, at the very least, show you what you should not do on YouTube.
Yeah, yes. I mean, really. What are we doing and why are we doing this? And say, Jen and Joe, St. Pete Go. What? Anyway.
Yeah.
Thank God we
didn't even have a
title.
good name.
No, Allie gave us our name. And we'll credit.
Our new name.
Yes. Well, our current
name.
Yeah. We'll give her credit until we're dead.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's been fun. We've been doing a lot with YouTube. We've done a lot with it. I've done a lot of editing, a lot of shooting, a lot of blah, 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 blah. So the videos have been, fine. And I've said this a million times before. We've met so many people because of this. So that's really, really great.
And we have all the memories.
Yeah. But now we have new memories coming up. We're going to be going to Disney again coming up in a few days. And do you want to talk about some of the things that we have planned to do?
So to start off, we are leaving for this trip the day this video goes up, which will be Sunday, July 7th.
Yes.
We're going to be gone for 9 nighs.
Yes.
The first 7 will be staying at Coronado Springs Resort.
Yeah.
And the last 2 nights, we're going to be at a new to me resort.
Yes.
Joe has stayed there on a business trip, but we're going to be at the Gaylord Palms in Orlando.
Yes.
I believe it's on International Drive, but I could be wrong.
No, it's right off of 192. Not Osceola Parkway? I think it's right off of Osceola Parkway, yeah.
And I'm really excited to stay there.
Yeah, it's very cool. This is a hotel that is just really cool on the inside. It's really hard to describe, but there are a lot of water features. Not only with fountains and like a stream and this big sailboat. It's got this huge
of foliage.
Atrium. Yes, big atrium. When I was there, there was the pool that was open, but there's a whole like water park thing that was not open. Mind you, I was there for work, so I wouldn't have done anything with that anyway. But we're going to be there where we could take advantage of that, enjoy that, and enjoy the pool. And just, it's different. It's going to be nice to do. It's going to be different. And I think you're going to enjoy it. And we're still close enough to Disney, where we'll be able to go to Disney Springs and do whatever else we want to do there. So
the funny thing about this trip is we're going to be gone for 9 nights and we are not going to one Disney park.
Nope. It's July in Florida. That's
we
not
have
happening.
Zero desire to stand in long lines in 95 plus degree heat.
No, been there, done that. I'm not wanting to do that again.
So we decided to make this a trip where we're just going to eat, drink, relax, and fortunately for us, a lot of our great friends, including our besties, are going to be there with us.
Yes.
So we've got Ariane and Steve, we've got Melinda and Ryan, and we've got Carrie, Jason, and Casey. We will also be spending time with Wonderful World of Walter.
Yes.
Is it Wonderful World of Wally?
No, Walter.
I thought it was Walter. And our friends Stacy and Paul.
Yep.
So it's going to be, for as long as we're there, it's going to be a pretty jam-packed vacation, but I'm all for it.
You forgetting someone?
Timmy.
Your son?
Of course, Timmy.
We're getting your son?
Duh.
Oh, yeah, and him too.
And
you know, the guy that works at Disney.
And for those of you who don't know, our son Tim works as a cast member at Magic Kingdom. Yep. And yes, of course, we will be spending time with him.
Obviously. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. And the other thing too is that, you know, it's fine if you want to go to the parks. Great. Summertime is hot. We've done it. We've done it so many times. But
I just did it back in May. I did 4 parks in 3 days, and it was a lot. And it's just not my style of vacation.
Well, this one, I really need some time to unwind and relax. And even though the parks can be fun, it is not very relaxing. Walking through the heat, all the people waiting in lines. So for me, you know, we want to be able to get together with friends and have some of that Disney buzz and be in the bubble and all of it. But we just want to sit by the pool and relax and eat and drink. Drink like fiends. That's the goal.
Pretty much.
Yep. Disney drinkers will be out in force.
They will.
Heck
we
yeah.
have a whole new series coming up about the Disney drinkers. So
Heck yeah.
make sure you tune in for future videos.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be, we're already planning it. That's going to be fun.
We may even post a couple while we're there.
Could be. Some live updates, yeah.
Okay. So, Sunday, July 7th, we're doing exactly what I said I hate doing and will never do again, but we always seem to do, and that is booking the earliest flight possible out of Midway Airport in Chicago.
It's cheapest.
I think the flight literally leaves at like 5:10, 5:20 in the morning. Which means we have to leave for the airport probably at 2:30 in the morning.
Yep.
Which it's like, at that point, why even go to sleep?
Well, because we need a little bit of sleep.
Oh my God. I don't know why we constantly do that to ourselves.
Well, but then we get there and we'll be there so early that we'll have the entire day.
Yeah.
We can, and you know, the room's not going to be ready, but we have plans to go to just drop off our bags, go to Disney Springs, blah, 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 blah. So we have a lot already set in motion for that day. So it'll be nice to be there early so we could just get going with it.
So speaking of that day, Joe and I are going to start our day at Frontera Cocina in Disney Springs. It is a Rick Bayless restaurant. And we are going there strictly for the avocado margarita.
I was going to say now. Do you want to explain why we're going there first?
Because I didn't realize that Frontera had avocado margaritas. So we want to compare it to the avocado margarita at La Casa in the Mexico Pavilion Cava.
You said La Casa.
Did I say La Casa?
Yeah.
La Cava in the Mexico Pavilion in Epcot.
Yes. So I looked at the ingredients of both, and everything is exactly the same, but there's different tequila is used. So anyway, whatever. I'm sure it's going to be good. I'm so excited. There are a lot of things I'm excited for on this trip, but to start off with that,
yeah. So then, I'm excited.
Is that a problem? Let me just ask.
Well, when you start your trip off with alcohol?
I'm so excited about starting the trip with alcohol.
No, that's how it should be.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, then my sister, Julie, her husband Todd, and our niece Gia will be meeting us at Morimoto, Asia for a later lunch.
Yes.
So excited. I haven't seen Gia in quite a bit. Joe just saw her.
You got problems with your tongue today?
I do.
I don't know. You're just so excited that you can't even speak?
No, my toe hurts and like I can feel it
still
throbbing.
your toe.
Yeah.
Did you take some Advil?
I did not yet today.
Do you want to explain what happened to your toe?
Okay, so for those of you who may be new to the channel, I went to Disney with my daughters back in May.
Yeah.
And made a poor shoe choice.
Speaking of, those May videos we're in the middle of putting that series of videos up. There should be, at the point we're seeing this video, there should be a few more videos going up for your May trip. And yeah, part of that May trip involves your toe.
To make a long story short, I really screwed up my little toe on both feet, but especially on my right one.
Yeah.
I ended up losing the toenail.
Yeah.
It's very sensitive. It's throbbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. And you just did it from wearing these shoes that you've worn before, but for some reason something happened that day where...
They're shoes I've had for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got so pissed off that I left them at the Grand Floridian. I threw them in the trash.
Yeah, so I don't know, but your poor little pinky toes, 6 weeks later, you're still recovering.
Yeah. And I will be recovering for a while. I guess it can take 6 to 8 months for a toenail to grow back.
Well, it's a pinky toe. It's a tiny one, so it'll take less time than that.
Considering nothing is growing there yet.
You'll be fine.
Ouch. Okay. But anyway,
do you want to see
Todd,
it?
No.
Do you want to see it?
No.
You sure? You don't want to show it?
No, it's disgusting.
It's not that disgusting.
This is supposed to be a quick pre-trip report.
It's never quick with us.
We've spent 10 minutes already, and we haven't even gotten through the first day.
Never quick with us. Just do, a little bit. Keep, the rest of it as a
Okay, well, anyway.
Suspense.
Then Julie, Todd, and Gia are meeting us at Morimoto for lunch. I said Gia!
I know.
It's really not that funny.
It is. It is. Okay.
Okay. We will hopefully then go back to the resort where our rooms will hopefully be ready.
Yes, by then it should.
And then we're going to venture out to the beach club for dinner at Beaches and Cream. Haven't been there in a long time.
And what else we have in there?
Let's keep that a secret.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
we don't need to give away everything.
If you know Beaches and Cream, you know what they have there. And yummy, yummy.
Okay, so Monday, July 8th, we're going to start with a kind of new to us restaurant. We've been there for appetizers, but have not been there for breakfast. We're going to start the day at Rick's Sports Bar and Grill for breakfast at the Coronado Springs Resort. So we don't even have to leave the resort that day if we don't want to.
Yes.
I do have 2 dinners booked for us that night, either at Maya Grill, or we may venture out to the Dolphin Hotel, which is a Marriott-owned resort in the Disney bubble. And we have a second reservation on Open Table at Blue Zoo, Todd English's Blue Zoo restaurant. It's a seafood restaurant.
Yeah, so we might try that.
We've never been there.
We love Maya Grill. We really, really love that. And that's all, Coronado Springs. But to try that new place, I mean, why not try something new?
It's not new.
For us. New to us.
New to us.
Yeah, new to us. Sorry.
Okay, so then Tuesday, July 9th, Joe and I will be having breakfast at the Kona Cafe, which we haven't done
for breakfast? Oh,
yes,
years.
In years and years
We've
and years
been there,
and years.
We were there recently for dinner, which we enjoyed.
And we had
redeemed
said
themselves.
that we were never going to go back, but Kona Cafe renewed itself at dinner, and we decided we'd try breakfast again.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I think that should be all right. They redeemed themselves pretty well, I think. So
then the besties arrive. Steve and Ariane arrive, and we're going to start our evening at Abracadabra, and we have dinner reservations at Il Molino.
Yes.
So excited.
Been to both of those before.
Yes. Then Wednesday, July 10th, we have brunch at Steakhouse 71 with a whole group of our friends. Very excited about that. I love brunch at Steakhouse 71. Yeah. I'm sure it's going to be just as great. But then that night, Ariane, Steve, Joe, and we are gonna do a bar crawl. But not your regular monorail bar crawl. We're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna start...
Are we gonna tell them?
Yeah.
You wanna tell them what we're doing?
Oh, you wanna keep it a secret?
I don't know. Let's keep it a secret.
All right, let's
Again,
keep it a
suspense.
secret. But we're not doing a monorail bar crawl.
It's all Disney, obviously, yes. Yeah. But it's unconventional, especially where we're starting. Yes. So I think that is going to be interesting and kind of cool.
Yes.
And yeah, it's going to be fun doing that one.
And one of the 3 bars we've never been to.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, we may have, but I think more for food and not for drinking.
Yeah, no, I don't think we've had any drinks there. Yeah, so I think we should be good.
Then Thursday, July 11th, we are trying something else brand new to us. This is a character meal I have wanted to do forever and a day, but we are going to head out to the Four Seasons and do the Goofy and Friends character breakfast at Ravello.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward.
We've never been to that hotel.
Totally high end.
Yeah.
It is less expensive than Topolino's at the Riviera Resort by I think $2 a person. Very excited. It looks so great.
Yeah, I think it should be fun. We've never been to that hotel. We've never eaten there. We don't know anything, really about what to expect other than reviews
the food
and other
looks
people
amazing.
So I think it's going to be fun. I think we're not going to be disappointed
I don't think so either. Then that night we will be meeting a couple friends at Turf Club for dinner, and then we plan on staying to watch the drone show from Saratoga Springs to get a different perspective on what it looks like.
Yeah, so that'll actually be the first time we're seeing that drone show from the opposite side, from Saratoga Springs.
I have watched videos, and I will say I didn't have high hopes for it, and the videos I've seen have made me so interested in seeing it in person, so I'm really excited about this.
And it will be interesting to see it from that side, because then we will eventually see it from the Disney Springs side.
Yes. Then Friday, July 12th, we are going to start our day at Disney Springs. We're going to have lunch at Homecoming.
Always good.
Oh, always good. Probably one of the best restaurants in all of Disney.
Yes, I
in
agree.
my opinion.
Yes, I agree.
Then we are going to be having dinner at Sanaa at Animal Kingdom Lodge with a whole group of friends.
Yep.
And then after that, we're doing something else new to us.
Yep.
We are taking the Starlight Safari at the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah.
Very excited. It's a safari that happens in the dark. I believe you do get the night vision goggles.
And
I'm so looking forward to that.
I'm interested to see what my video footage is going to look like with my new camera that has really good low light capabilities. So we'll see.
So excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be the first time that you're filming at Disney with the new
camera, yeah.
What is the JVI?
The DJI Pocket Osmo 3.
Yes, I always mess that up.
And it's, you know what, as we're watching different videos, so many people have this camera now.
We didn't even know it was that popular.
Well, you know, I mean, there was a lot of marketing for it. They've had a lot of publicity for it because it is an upgrade from the two previous versions of this. It came out last fall. There was a lot of hype and build up to it because they weren't sure exactly when it was coming out. It was supposed to come out last spring.
We had hoped to buy it before our last December trip to Disney World.
No, we were going to try to get it before San Diego.
That's right,
yeah,
we were.
Before the cruise. But we ended up getting it.
We wanted to get some reviews and see what people were thinking about it first.
So I've had it now since March, and the little bit that I've used it and played around with it, and then taking it to St. Pete in April, you used it.
In May.
There's a couple little tricks to it, but overall I really like it.
I do
and I just love how convenient it is. And so it'll be fun using this thing a little more consistently every day for this trip. I think it's going to be good.
Then Saturday, July 13th, we are having brunch at Olivia's. If you've never been to Olivia's at the Old Key West Resort, this is for sure a hidden gem.
Is it that hidden anymore?
A place you should be checking out.
If anyone watches our videos, they know it's not hidden. We've eaten there so many times.
It's so good.
But yeah, it's always good.
But that night, we are doing a progressive dinner ending at Haleo with a whole group of friends, and we have gotten the open table drone show package.
Yeah.
I think it's about $75 a person. It is a prefix menu. It's out. Your table's outside where you've got great viewing for the drone show. Of course, if it rains, not so much.
Well, yeah, but I mean, is it outside or is it covered?
It is covered, I believe, but if it rains, I don't think they'll do the drone show.
Oh.
It has been canceled because of heavy winds.
Okay, well, that's okay. I mean, what we've seen about the prefix menu is that there's a lot of food, and Haleo is, same with Homecoming, one of the best restaurants.
One of the best restaurants.
I mean, I think, you know, with Homecoming, you get more of a standard Southern style comfort food. Haleo is a bit exotic and different with some of what they offer.
It's a lot of tapas, small dishes.
Yeah, but my God, it's so good.
It's so good.
So,
Chef Jose Andres.
Andrea?
I never know how to pronounce his name.
I've always said Andreas. I don't know. It could be Andre.
He is a phenomenal person in general. He is such a humanitarian. I have so much admiration for him and everything he's done for all of the crappy wars that are going on now.
Yeah, he does a lot of humanitarian.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's providing a lot of food for
Ukraine.
Yeah, well, I think there and then also in the Middle East with
he's been doing both.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
So then Sunday, July 14th, we are checking out of Coronado Springs, but we're checking into Gaylord Palms.
Yeah.
But before then, we're trying something else new to us this trip. We are going to have brunch at Summer House with a group of friends. So very, very excited about that.
And that's the newer restaurant that's at Disney Springs. And heard good things about that one too. So,
yes, I've heard only good things about it.
And you got to get the cookie, I guess. There's a big cookie.
There is a cookie bar.
It's a cookie bar, so you can get different types of cookies.
Yes.
Okay. So they're supposed to put Gideon's, kind of, sort of on the defensive a little bit.
There are two different kinds of cookies, but Summer House, you don't have the weights that you have at Gideon's, but the cookies are supposed to be just
really
as
good.
Delicious. I can't wait to find that out for ourselves.
All right, yeah.
And that night, we're trying something new for dinner. We're going to be at Rosa Mexicana in the Dolphin Resort.
So we
we're
might
going to spend a lot of time at the Dolphin.
I was going to say we're going to do the Dolphin at least twice. So.
Yeah, so I'm really happy about that. It gets really good reviews. The food's supposed to be spectacular. The margaritas are supposed to be on point. So really happy that we're going to be eating there.
Cool. Yeah.
So then that brings us to Monday, July 15th. We're going to have breakfast at Ale and Compass.
Another good one. We've been there several times.
We haven't been there in a long time, though.
It's been a little while.
It's been a little
2
while.
years. Actually, the last time we were there, when was the last time we were there?
At Allen Compass.
Think about it. Think about it. If I remember it's got to be memorable.
It was right when, I believe it was right after Riley was born.
Nope, the day of.
The day of.
Yep. That we had breakfast there that morning.
And then she was born that night?
And she was born that
Late
night.
that night?
So May 22nd of 2022.
Wow.
Yeah. So again, so these trips, it is interesting because the trips will blur together. And for me, whenever I go someplace new, even if it's for work, there's certain things that stand out because it's memorable for whatever the reason might be. A lot of these Disney trips blur together for me because we, especially during that period where we were going a lot, it's like, okay, what do we do this trip? When do we do that? Where are we? But that I remember specifically because that morning we toasted, we had mimosas, and we toasted to our impending birth. So it was cool. Yeah.
Then that night we are going to end our Disney trip with a bang. We will be going back to Wine Bar George for dinner.
Another one of our favorites.
Wine Bar George never disappoints. No, I'm telling you, the celebrity chefs that Disney Springs has in that area I like every single one of them.
Yeah.
From Rick Bayless to George.
Well, who's the is there a celebrity chef attached to STK or no?
No, but there is one attached to Morimoto.
Right, okay.
Morimoto Asia.
Yeah, so that's good. Guy Fieri has the chicken guy.
He does.
So that's good. Yeah, so I guess, we're okay with
There's
celebrity
so many,
chefs that are there in the area. So I guess, can't complain.
But I will say, hats off to George at Wine Bar George because he is always in that restaurant.
Yeah.
He waits tables. He seats guests. He's just a phenomenal
he's very, very nice.
person.
Very, very, very
We've met
nice.
him a couple times and he's a great person.
Yeah. So anyway, okay, with all of that, even though we didn't reveal
and then
everything,
the next day we leave. We have an afternoon flight. We'll probably just catch something to eat at the Gaylord Palms. Really don't know a lot about what's there. I've done a little bit of research. But we're gonna do a lot of Disney Springs. We're gonna do a lot of pool time at the resort. Yeah. We are going to order from either Instacart or Walmart, which will be new to us. We've never done that before, but because it's such a long trip, we're going to do things like order bottled water or some snacks for the pool.
Yeah, because for the most part,
alcohol.
We're staying at one hotel for the majority of the time.
Yeah.
A lot of the times in the past, we would kind of, either shorter trips or hop to different hotels. This one we're staying at Coronado for an entire week. So we thought, might as well. We're going to get the refillable mugs and we could use that. So anyway, I guess looking at it all, I'm trying to think what is the one thing I'm most excited to do. And besides obviously seeing all the friends and family, I think just relaxing by the pool. I need to unwind. I need to just soak in some sun and and just rest. Just rest a little bit. And drink. Drinking would be good too.
And lots of good eating.
Yes, that too.
We're doing a lot of old favorites and a considerable amount of new places this trip.
It'll be interesting to see what the new places are going to be like. I'm sure they'll all be good, but anyway. So that's it. So that's what we got coming up. Stay tuned because during our time there, I might be throwing up a few. I might not be throwing up. I'm not going to drink that much. I meant I might put up a few live updates.
Yeah, we're going to try to do that. Probably not as many as we've done in the past, but we'll get up a couple. We'll get up a couple. We have some ideas brewing.
Yeah.
We should finish up while we're in Disney this time. All of our videos from May, we will be totally caught up then.
Yep.
And then we can start posting
these
videos because then before you know it, we're going back to Mexico.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
So my dry spell is over. Because even though I did go to St. Pete in April for that weekend, it was for my mom's birthday. It wasn't really like a vacation. So I've had a dry spell here. I need it desperately. I am a little stressed when it comes to things like work and whatever. So yes, I think this time off is going to be pleasant. Yes.
So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. It really helps our channel because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action. Because we're going to Disney World.
Yep, again.
Again.
I mean, we haven't been to Disney together since December.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a little while, yeah. I know.
But it's a great big world out there.
Yep, it is. I know.
All right.
So, all right.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.